Hey, what's going on, guys? RobbinRams here, and I'm here with.
WhizL, and
We got a special guest on our GTA 5 podcast. The one and only Trippy Commentaries is here. Hey, what's up, Trippy?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's RJ from Trippy Commentaries. Really glad to join up.
Oh, yeah, happy New Year to everyone that is listening right now.
Happy New Year.
How's you? Happy New Year's Eve. How was that, Trippy?
It was pretty cool. I actually played some GTA Online. It was crazy. The snow was out. I mean, everybody was super aggressive for some reason. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you actually try snowballs? Because snow was on New Year's Eve, right? I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah, you could do the snowball fight. Definitely was awesome. Also did some jetpack hunting as well. It's pretty awesome to start up this Jetpack Hunters Coalition. Hopefully we can discover something.
And it's amazing to have us three together on this podcast right now.
Yeah, something new.
So the first thing, the jetpack. Will we get the jetpack before PC comes out on January 27th? Will we get the jetpack? It's only 1 month less, or I think 3 weeks. Actually, will we get the jetpack before the PC comes out? Because of course, GTA 5 PC will have mods and all that good shit. And I'm really looking forward for the mods, of course. But yeah, definitely there's gonna be. And actually, I got a guy working on a jetpack mod.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna work on it.
But yeah, will we find it?
I don't think so. If Rockstar wanted to put it in, they already did it a long time ago. Not in the last 3 weeks before the PC release will come. So I don't know. Maybe after the release of PC, but in 3 weeks, I don't think so. But, yeah.
I mean, I think it's hidden in the game, so it's really up to us to find it. And you know, we're gonna see the San Andreas modded jetpack in the PC release. People are going to take the jetpack straight from San Andreas and just mod it into the game, so it really won't be the real one.
Sure.
But if it's hidden in the game, maybe we're just not finding it, or, you know, like you said, maybe it still needs to be added.
Yeah, but everyone forgets that Rockstar worked for 5 years on this game. So
yeah, back in 2010, they played GTA 5 on PC, on Steam already. I don't know if you guys seen that. Like, there's some Steam records or like files found that they went online on GTA 5 PC back in 2010.
Yeah, so that's already proof or something that Rockstar was working on it so long, and they think about the Easter egg, a jetpack, everything. So it could be in, and it could be super hard to find it. So yeah, it's possible, of course.
It will be the biggest Easter egg in history.
For sure. Or
yeah, there was a thing floating under when the
on last gen as well. Yeah.
On last gen, but on next gen we got something like a cube or a box behind the wall at the mural.
That's also pretty suspicious.
And
we still don't know yet what it means.
I have still yet to see it, you know, in the game for myself. I've been trying to find a way to see it in game. You know, of course I've seen video of it, and it you know, I hear it's really legit. But, man, I really want to see it, because if there's really a cube behind where the mural is, that's proof that they added something.
Yeah.
I've seen, I think WhizL was the first one who actually uploaded that picture
video
of the...
it.
Yeah, but that were pictures, right? And it got me so like, what the fuck is this cube? What is this box? So I went in creator mode, and I've done some crazy shit, and I was able to get inside the building.
Really?
And yeah, I posted that like 30 minutes after I went in there. I was so excited, and it was like, what is this? But it's you can just walk through the box. It's
really?
Just a texture. Thing.
But that's basically because we didn't trigger anything. Of course, with an Easter egg, you have to trigger something before something happens, so that's obvious.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They wouldn't expect you to glitch through the wall to actually enter or trigger the box.
Yeah, and also maybe they it's just a box right now, and maybe if you just go online or you're single player, it becomes something else, like not a box, but actually a jetpack or some crazy shit.
Everything is possible. But yeah, we just have to find out what it is and or how to activate or trigger it.
Yeah, if GTA 5 PC comes out, we can actually code it to a jetpack or actually turn it on or something, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I would love to find a actual Easter egg in the game. That's what we're hunting for, right?
Yeah.
Not to just mod something in and enjoy it. I would love to crack the Easter egg.
Well, we saw the 3 boxes on the bottom of the mural. You know, you have the UFO, you have the jetpack. We found both of those, but we still have yet to find a real egg. Unless you know, a lot of people think the Maze Bank egg might be it, but we still have yet to find a definitive egg.
The thing is, like, it has strange red lines all over the walls of the Maze Bank. So, I think...
And they match the lines with the mural.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, maybe it is the correct egg, but yeah, we don't get any proof of it. So, it's just a speculation.
Also, with other Easter eggs and all that, from Call of Duty and all that, on Call of Duty, if you played zombies, to get an Easter egg, you had an Easter egg on Call of Duty on Nuketown. If you played Call of Duty, you had an Easter egg on Nuketown that you had to shoot all the heads, and then a little mini game played on a TV screen, and that was the Easter egg. So you triggered by shooting all the heads off in the map, and then you
all
triggered
the heads off the
Easter
mannequins.
egg. If that's the same thing in GTA 5, we are gonna have a hard time finding it, because what do we need to trigger to open those doors behind the mural?
But we don't get any clues from Rosie. That's the hardest part of it. We don't get... If you get one clue to start with and then find clue 2 or 3, but we don't have any clues, so it's super hard to just start the Easter egg.
Also, on Murder Mystery, like, you had to do Murder Mystery in a particular way. If you messed it up and you did it in a different way, it didn't save, or it didn't say, hey, you completed Murder Mystery. You had to do it on a particular way in order to complete Murder Mystery. So, if this is the same with the mural, then yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that murder mystery is crazy how you solved it. And maybe they're telling us, hey, you have to do the same exact thing for the Mount Chiliad mystery. For the murder mystery, you had to go on underwater and see a dead body. You had to go to a couple different walls and find secret writing before you could even solve it. Who knows what we have to find to unlock the jetpack.
I know, right? And that's crazy. Also, the space docker and the Back to the Future references. There are so many things.
Yeah,
and
that's also super crazy.
Before we start to talk about this, like, a lot of people don't know that we got GTA 5 Heist, and a lot of cheats that you can do in single player are actually from actual mods from way before GTA 5. Like on GTA 4 and San Andreas, we had mods. People were playing GTA 5 Heist on San Andreas because of mods. The Rockstar devs saw that and actually took IDs from those mods and implemented that in GTA 5, or make it like DLCs or
a real gameplay.
Yeah, like make it real on GTA 5, like no mods, but we're gonna put this in the game because people really enjoy those mods. We had on San Andreas and on GTA 4, and that's crazy. You gotta search it up on GTA on YouTube. Then we had a DeLorean mod and also a Back to the Future mod, and they recreated scenes of Back to the Future in GTA 5 GTA San Andreas. So that's crazy. And now on GTA Next Gen, we actually find so many references, like for a particular, in Lester's house with the 88 miles per hour in the car and all that.
Yeah. So many proof to everything, but no real step or Easter egg.
Yeah, I played that DeLorean mod for San Andreas. I played a lot of mods. I was a big fan of the original San Andreas. That game was so epic. I mean, I remember I was so excited for it years before it was even released. And,
I know. Yeah.
And definitely that's another thing you'd think would be in this game, a DeLorean. It was in that original San Andreas, or at least the mod was. And one thing also, guys, when it comes to Back to the Future, is one of the biggest years that they travel to in the trilogy was the year 2015, and it just turned 2015, so that could be another reason why Rockstar wanted to incorporate Back to the Future so much. And one thing we're really looking for at Trippy Commentaries is the flux capacitor, and it's so crazy how in Lester's house he has a picture of the actual flux capacitor, and I just feel like that's what we're missing to make the space docker useful. There's a spot in the back of the space docker where it looks like you need to put something. I think it has to be the flux capacitor.
Yeah, I placed it the space docker, and you also placed the space docker on the railroad. And yeah, try things out on my space docker part 3 that's going out this weekend. I've okay, this is some serious crazy stuff because we got some Nikola Tesla references on the mural and all that. And there's actually an all-electric car in GTA 5 that's the Voltic. And next to some electricity stuff somewhere south near the airport, there's actually a billboard with the Voltic standing next to an electricity some station or something. So I was standing there, I bring the Voltic over there. I was waiting for some thunder, because also in Back to the Future there are some, like, they needed 1.21? Yeah.
1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah, oh my god. And we also find that on the generators, or how do you say it, on the power stations. We find that reference.
Little signs.
Yeah, those signs and those clues. Also, you found, Trippy, you found, I think, what was that? Some pole or something standing, like, I don't know, next to the railroad at the...
Oh, yeah, well, because you have those alien water towers. I mean, we've been looking at those for a while. That's one of the places where the special edition map where you shine the UV, it points us there, but there's really nothing to do. There's a sign in front of it that says 78 and 10. So if you add that together, that's 88. Of course, the DeLorean has to travel to 88 miles per hour to travel into time. So what we did when we tested out the theory with the space docker is we took it to the train tracks directly behind those water towers, because it really does look very similar to Back to the Future 3 where they pulled it off. There's even a bridge that it leads to. So we thought maybe that was aligned to the Back to the Future trilogy as well. And like I said, all the clues in Lester's house, there's a legitimate DeLorean, and it says 88 miles per hour time travel, as well as a flux capacitor. So it really is crazy how much they're pointing towards the movie.
Yeah, yeah, it is 2015 now, so maybe this year.
We got a whole year, guys.
Also, guys, Rockstar, I mean, they have an infatuation with Back to the Future for some reason, because in Vice City, you could find the actual bell tower where, the lightning struck and everything. I mean, it was in Vice City.
In Vice City?
It's actually an Easter egg in that game. So going as far back to that, they've been putting Easter eggs for it.
GTA 5 at this moment, like a clock tower or something, what has wires to, to somewhere.
And it struck right around like 10 o'clock, like 10:10, something like that.
That's crazy. And WhizL, and I think also you, we're investigating at the, how do you say that? Observatory?
Galileo.
Yeah, there we go.
Galileo Observatory.
That's also a crazy thing. That's actually a real life location.
Which can be seen in Back to the Future.
Also?
Seriously?
Yes, the tunnel right below the observatory. It's the observatory tunnel. That's where they get the space docker to reach 88 miles per hour. It travels into time as Biff Tannen is trying to chase them down and take out Marty. It's one of the most epic scenes of the entire trilogy.
And back to the jetpack. There's also a reference at, I think that's Traverse Airport with, how do you
The
say that?
Mackenzie Airfield.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. The jack sheep sign.
Yeah, the Jack Sheep sign. And if you it's like a puzzle. You can say jetpack confirmed with that.
Or Jetpack lies in his grave.
Yeah, people made so many things of that thing. That's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, but you can actually make everything with this width. It's a big weird, and yeah, maybe it's just a coincidence, but I don't know.
Man, we had that, remember that grave that was next to the Zancudo River? I always thought that was really strange, and now in the new version of the game, they took it out. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think maybe that's a texture glitch or...
But why did Rockstar wait till next gen, and here they delete it?
They might as well have just kept it in, too. I thought it looked kind of cool.
Also, we're gonna see the Hydra.
Yeah, the Hydra, amazing. I love the Hydra.
We have found coatings back in May 2014, and now they're actually gonna put it in the game. That's kind of sick, because we find coatings already early in 2014 of Casino Heist and Casino and all that, and we still haven't heard anything about a casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got to put that in the game. They already gave it to us in the last San Andreas. It's not hard. Blackjack and all that, that's pretty easy to program.
Yeah. Oh, Trippy, you uploaded, I think this week, a video trying to, what was it, fly with a Besra into the UFO?
Yeah, that was a couple weeks back. That's the Independence Day theory, of course, and we've been trying. We've been trying to interact with the UFOs. They just sit there. They really don't do anything other than turn your helicopter off. So one of the things that just seems logical is in the movie Independence Day, the same thing happened. They could not touch the UFOs at all. They brought, they brought fighter jets up there. They brought helicopters to shoot missiles at it, and there was a force field that would block the shot. Finally, after they were able to input a virus in the mothership UFO up in space, that took away the actually took away the force field, but they still couldn't destroy the UFO. They were shooting it and they were getting through to it, but it wasn't taking it down. And then the core started open with that shoots out a laser, and one of the pilots was going to shoot it. He couldn't because his missile locked up on him. Probably because the UFO maybe locked it, the actual UFO locked up the missiles, because it did the same thing to the president, I believe, or actually the president just missed. But anyways, the pilot basically just had to commit suicide and fly straight up, and that destroyed the entire UFO. So that would have made a ton of sense if they would have put that into the game. That would have been awesome, and that would have been a really crazy step if we actually had to blow up the UFOs to unlock the Chiliad Mystery. And I hit it pretty well in the middle. I got really lucky and hit it right in the center, but of course it didn't blow up and nothing happened.
That's actually a really good theory, like the beam me up thing actually opens if you come closer, and I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then the best run blew up. It was crazy. That was a crazy video. Also, the real gun, would that be something like?
Yeah, the beam. Trippy made a video about it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, on the Zancudo UFO.
Real gun, got beamed up.
Yeah, I mean, if you go, that's so crazy, guys. That abduction light that they added into the next gen version of the game. Now at the Zancudo UFO, I mean, we already thought it was weird how you had that light shine directly down on the bunker.
On the bunker,
the bunker shows -1. They're clearly showing us that it is a basement level. I mean, that they're definitely telling us something there. And now they've added an abduction light. So we were trying to get abducted, because you think they add this abduction beam. Clearly, that's what's going to happen, is we're going to get abducted. We went there, and we actually got the rail gun, as we died, flew straight up into the air. We've been able to recreate it a couple times, but once it happened perfectly to where it just shot straight up. And we've had a couple of our subscribers post videos where they did it as well, and that's the only place it happens, is there on the bunker. The railgun flew straight up.
On Mount Chiliad is like, if you standing at the outpost, or how do you say that, like with the telescopes, if you zoom in on the UFO, you actually see that the thing opens and then shows a beam me up light. But if you come closer, of course, at the UFO, it disappears.
Yeah,
that's
weird.
crazy. Like, if you stand with a distance, the thing opens and it shows a beam me up light and all that crazy shit. Also, the 5 X's on the mural. What are those 5 X's? I always said those are 5 actual UFOs, but I don't know.
Ooh, is there a 5th UFO that we've yet to find?
Yeah, that's. I posted a video about a week ago. No, yeah, I posted a video, and there are still some places on the blacklight UV map that are still unsolved. Like, also with the Galileo, the observatory, with the shoot the stars.
Yeah, that's also crazy.
Like, okay, there are some stars right there, but you can shoot whatever you want, nothing happens.
Yeah, that message, shoot the stars, there at the Galileo Observatory. Of course, you have the Penrith building not too far away. The sniper that they're giving us there is clearly meant to have us look directly at the Penrith building. And another thing that's cool about that Penrith building, which has the eye and the stars, a couple other clues are to see the eye, of course, shoot for the stars.
Yeah, and it actually makes an Illuminati pyramid.
Yeah, I was going to say that, RobbinRams. You had the pyramid directly across from the Penrith sign as well, which the eye, sits right on top of that pyramid to make another Illuminati reference. We have a bunch of Illuminati references in the game as well, so that definitely could be involved in the Chiliad Mystery.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy that there are so many Illuminati references and Easter eggs and findings. Like, you can find it in Franklin's. You can find it, Franklin's house, and there's also in the middle of the city. There's like a huge poster on a wall, or like some art that shows 2 hands and some weird ass text around it, like with an eye in the middle of it, like talking about Illuminati and all that. It's crazy. We actually never get clues from Rockstar until they released the GTA 5 next gen trailer. We actually saw aliens. We saw a space docker looking directly at a sun. Do you think that maybe the sun and the moon is involved in this Easter egg?
I absolutely think about it. What do you think, WhizL?
Yeah, me too, but it's kind of weird because you've got really time dates. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe every day has another Easter egg, or maybe only on Thursday. Yeah, but I mean, maybe only on Thursday there is a clue open somewhere, and that starts the Easter egg. It's possible, of course, but yeah, Rockstar literally said there will be Easter eggs or hidden things in the game, but never will be found. So
a Rockstar dev actually said on one of the posts on the Newswire that we are never gonna find every Easter egg because they made it so hard. Like,
I just hope we will solve it one day. Together, maybe with 3 people. But yeah, I don't know.
We will. We need everybody to try to help out. We need to start a huge Jetpack Hunters coalition, and it's really the Chiliad Mystery. We're not positive if the payoff is going to be the Jetpack, but that's what we all want.
Oh, just the Easter egg. We all know there is one, but not definitely the Jetpack. But yeah, there is a Easter egg, that's for sure.
Yeah, like we got the mural, and the mural is an Easter egg. It doesn't say, hey, this Easter egg, if you complete it, you get an UFO or a cracked egg or a jetpack. Like, it's below on the mural. but there are still some 5Xs. We don't know anything about that. We only know the UFO part, and maybe we haven't solved that yet, because we don't know what to do with the UFOs.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be able to drive them at some point. I mean, to be able to drive that Zancudo UFO, that would be awesome.
Yeah. With the light and the red shine at the city and everything.
Yeah, and abducting like pedestrians on the street, like getting cars abducted, driving that thing. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, blowing cars up. There was a game, man, I forget what it was called. It was back for the
On the
PS2
PS2.
and PS3. Man,
The alien with the circus and everything.
yeah, you could. It was like GTA. It was an open world game, and you could fly around in a UFO. It was the sequel. It was the sequel to that game, and it was awesome.
Saints Row.
No, it was a game where you play as
game.
it was a game you play as a alien, alien versus humans. Let me look it up. real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
The game's called Destroy All Humans. It's awesome.
I never played it. WhizL played it, I think.
Yeah, a few times, but it's not a kind of single player. You just need to complete a few missions and that's it. So it's a PS2 game. So that's
It will be funny if you can actually drive the UFO and abduct like people and cars and destroy cars and all that. That would be crazy.
It would make GTA even better. I mean, it's going to happen at some point, whether we're able to discover it and unlock it in the game, or they give us a DLC, like an alien themed DLC, kind of like how they did with the zombies in Red Dead Redemption. Like,
Make a movie this year. The movie is coming out this year, and it says San Andreas.
yeah, starring The Rock. It's about earthquakes.
I'm gonna definitely watch this movie, man. I can't wait. I saw the trailer. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, last thing. Back to the Future. We have so many clues, and will the space docker is the DeLorean, or like it has this strange cables on it like the DeLorean. It perfectly fits on the railroad. Next to every railroad power station we can see a box that says 1.21 gigawatt. We've seen signs in Les's house, Back to the Future. Do we really need a flux capacitor?
yeah, that's needed.
I think so. I mean, definitely. That's why the space docker's useless right now, but there's that spot
Yeah.
where you can add something. We got to figure out a way to add it.
And is it also needed to recreate the scene of the Back to the Future when the train hits the DeLorean and it gets to 88 miles per hour? Because the train itself isn't driving 88 miles per hour. I tested it out. It goes only like 30 or 40 miles per hour.
Yeah, actually,
Not even
someone
close.
messaged that today, and they confirmed that it goes like 33 miles per hour or something like that. So that's way too slow, and that must not be the way to do it, I guess.
Is there a way to only get the, I don't know how you call this in English, like, is there a way that maybe we can only get the first, like in Back to the Future, they only get like the first wagon or part of the train? I don't know how you call that, like, where,
Uncouple the train.
Oh yeah, just the engine part of the train. Yeah, you're right. It's only
Yeah.
it's only the first part, and they unlock. You're right.
do-
They had to
they
take
do
off the
that
rest.
in the Back to the Future, and actually before they went to the train, they said to the driver of the train, they said, "Hey, can this train drive 88 miles per hour?" And then the dude says, "No, are you crazy?" And then he says, "What if you unhook the
Other parts of the train.
other parts of the train?" "Oh, yeah, then it might be possible." And then, yeah, they start to steal the train and get it to 88 miles per hour. Also, a strange thing, and we talked about this in the last podcast, that they throw three. I told you this. WhizL, help me out.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's called in English.
What was it?
Three
Are you
things,
talking about
I
like
don't
the
know.
coal or the things they threw into the fire?
Yeah, the things they throw in the fire. There are three things, three compartments, or how do you say it?
The three specific things you need to throw in so the train speeds up to 88 miles per hour, right?
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
yeah,
That's kind of weird because we got like three, like we got the UFO, the crack tag, and Jetpack. So
Interesting.
yeah, it's crazy. Well, I think we have an amazing podcast here for you guys,
Yeah.
the listeners, and yeah, we are gonna talk and contact each other if we find anything like some theories.
for sure.
And yeah, let's solve this together. Also, you guys, the listeners to us right now, if you have any theories, always put them in the comments below. We
Always,
are
always.
reading those, and yeah, it's very useful to see you guys helping us out, because I think with only us, we can, like, more people are always better, right? Like, I'm just an individual trying to solve the mystery, but like,
Yeah.
with the power of YouTube, we can get more people to solve this mystery.
Oh yeah.
So if you have a theory, put them in the comments below, and that's very helpful. Also, I want to thank WhizL, myself, and Trippy. Trippy, thanks for being on this podcast, man. It was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for inviting me. Thank you everybody for listening. Make sure to subscribe to Trippy Commentaries if you haven't already. Definitely show WhizL and RobbinRams a lot of love, and we definitely look forward to see your comments and your ideas when it comes to the biggest mystery probably in gaming history.
The biggest mystery on GTA 5. Every weekend a new GTA 5 podcast here on WhizL and my channel. I want to thank you guys for watching and listening to us. Again, thanks to Trippy for joining, and I see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
Woo!